Welcome to NarcBusters. We're not afraid of no narcs. Now, this is going to be about flying monkeys. I think I'm probably going to make it in 2 parts because when I talked about the smear campaign, I went on for ages. Because these things are deep. And so I'm going to do this in 2 parts. So, what are flying monkeys? I don't think I even have to talk about what are flying monkeys because if you're on this page, you are a survivor and you probably know what a flying monkey is. But I think for me, what I talked about is the textbook stuff and the reality of it. And so flying monkeys are the people we see around the cult of the narcissist. And that's what I've realised. Narcs they create a cult around them. And depending what kind of narc they are, very much determines maybe the people around them. So I've noticed that most of I'd say the grandiose narcs have quite obvious cult followers around them. And these people normally are the weak ones. They're weak. Or if they're not weak, they're also narcs. And so they sometimes the group hatred of one person can form a clique. Because they all like talking about that person that they hate, which has happened to me a few times. And then you also get the, what everybody says are the worst, the covert narcs. And they're flying monkeys. Now, because the covert narcs present in a completely different way, that unless you have an understanding of narcissistic abuse, they'll go under your radar because they play the victim. They do the shy, the quieter, super charming but not obvious. There's always an instant connection because they just mirror you. And you think, oh my gosh, this person gets me. Yes, they bleeding get you because all they're doing is mirroring your actions, your thoughts and everything you like, they like. But they're so skilled at it, it's not really obvious. So depending which kind of these narcs are, would depend a lot on their flying monkeys. Sometimes the flying monkeys can be innocent in this all. I'm not saying all flying monkeys are narcs, but quite a few of them are. But I also feel that some of these flying monkeys they're definitely damaged. Definitely have to be damaged because with all this information that's out there regarding narcissistic abuse, and if until now you still don't get it, you're choosing not to get it and you're also benefiting from it. And that's the thing I need to say. Flying monkeys benefit from being in the cult of the narcissist. And because of those benefits, they go and do the narc's dirty work. Right. Part 2 next week.